Alright, just a couple quick things. If you're new to the game, bear with me, sound effects are loud. Random battles needs to be selected if you're going to fight other humans. If it says co-op, you're only going to fight bots. The other thing is sometimes if you have certain boats, you can't see like this Farragut and all that. You might not be able to see the actual writings. Just remember there's a scroll bar on the side if that happens. You'll see that with when you upgrade something. It'll show like that, how you can't see it. You just go over to the side of the picture and there's a scroll bar and you can scroll down. And then Omaha is right there if you don't want to use the tech tree. And the last thing is, this is a really weak A10. It's like, I think it's 3.5 gigahertz with a Radeon 7000 series in it. It's integrated APU, so definitely you could get a better system than this. But it's running the game on pretty decent settings. And here's the actual settings. So you can see it's like medium, medium, medium. I'm going for frame rates outside of fraps. Whenever I turn fraps on, it drops to like 20 or 30 frames. But if I have fraps off with these settings, I get about 50 frames per second. And in busy battles, it's like, 35. Much better than this A10 gets with other types of games. And that's got to be because there's no buildings, there's no carts, no destroyable fences and bushes. It's just open ocean. And if you take a few settings and set them down to medium, if you can live with that, then you can play this game. It's a closed beta right now, and you have to buy to get in. You have to buy one of their ships. I bought the destroyer, which I like. I like the destroyer, and the Russian destroyer is it's a pretty good ship overall. I didn't go for the triple pack, the $70 bundle, but you could do that, and then that would be one way to go. Anyway, last but not least, there's a video that follows this real quickly of the actual gameplay. I'm not going to do any more videos. This is just to help people out who have bad systems. I've got a nice system I actually play on, but it runs just fine on this A10. This is like a Hewlett-Packard OEM tower. It was like, I think $350 or $450 tower. Not very expensive. I'm sneaking around in my destroyer, my US destroyer, and I'm thinking, man, they got hassled so bad for making one destroyer from Russia. Like, Russia's crap, I heard in comments. It's like serious disrespect. They make the game, they give the Americans like carriers and a nice selection of ships. Yes, they don't have the battleships, but they'll release that. I mean, they're doing a good job. And in return, they got slammed for making one Russian destroyer like a premium. So I don't know. But I gotta say that they did a good job, and they can make 2 or 3 or 4 or a whole Russian fleet for all I care. As long as they keep up with the American fleet, I'm happy. Get the Germans out there, and the British will be good to go. Oh yeah, and the Japanese need their carriers. Man, I love hunting carriers. This game's destroyers are a blast. Probably the funnest ships to play. It's like nobody protects the carrier. Everyone's the carrier. The guy's like, "Oh, you guys left me," and then the carrier is alone. But how hard would it be for one destroyer just to help them out, throw a smoke screen up? I mean, is it that hard to control yourself to operate as a fleet? It's like create fleet or create unit or whatever, and everyone acts is still a huge individual, but it's a good game. With discipline, it could get to be really interesting. You get some disciplined maneuvering out there, you'll see some complete wipes for sure.